We are in Police Week currently, and you would think that would be a bipartisan moment for Republicans and Democrats on the House Judiciary Committee to come together and celebrate police. Congressman Troy Nehls is the first of my colleagues that you're about to see in the House Judiciary Committee introduce what I thought would be a pretty non-controversial resolution, a resolution that would simply honor our police, honor Police Week, say that we appreciate them, the sacrifice that they make as first responders. And then you're going to hear a bunch of Democrats work themselves into an absolute lather over the defund the police movement. Whether they're for it, whether they're against it, whether they've previously been for it, whether they're for it, but it doesn't really mean defund the police. You're going to love it. I could not resist when my colleague Mike Johnson pointed out that a very prominent Democrat has been leading the fight to defund the police, and she has a prominent role as a House Judiciary Committee member. Take a listen.
Today, I offer my support of the resolution recognizing National Police Week. My colleagues and I are committed to recognizing the valor, dignity, and integrity of police officers across the nation and express our sincere support for those who defend our communities against criminals and lawlessness. The far left has pushed for defunding the police for far too long. Ironically, the same folks that have advocated for and voted to slash the police budgets have armed security surrounding them daily.
First, I must disagree with Mr. Nehls, with whom I agree on the bill, but I must disagree with him when he says that the Democrats seek to defund the police. We do not.
My Republican colleagues are using Police Week to promote cheap talking points and largely meaningless legislation designed to distract and divide communities, not make them safer.
Let me just give you a sampling of some of their comments, because it's been said here that these are quote-unquote cheap talking points. I'll just start with the calls from Chairman Jerry Nadler. He publicly agreed with reducing the New York Police Department budget, which I think was cut by, I don't know, something like $1 billion or something. He said, quote, "There should be substantial cuts to the police budget and a reallocation of those funds to where we need them," unquote. Representative Cori Bush, boy, she has pages and pages of this, but she said, and by the way, she was vice chair of the crime subcommittee in the last Congress. She tweeted, "It's not a slogan, it's a mandate for keeping our people alive. Defund the police," in all caps. Then she said that defunding the police is not the problem, that's the solution, and we have to do that to invest in our communities. I'll keep going because I got some more time. AOC, Congressman...
Will the gentleman yield?
I'm happy to yield.
The gentleman just reflected that the person that House Democrats chose to chair the crime subcommittee...
You heard that right.
...said that it was a mandate to defund the police. And now, on Police Week, when the majority is seeking to simply pass a resolution honoring the police, we are being accused of taking cheap shots at Democrats when not any Democrat, literally the person they put in charge of the crime sub, is that what I'm to understand?
That is, indeed.
I did indeed say that we should defund the police. Well, what I meant was, and what was done, was that we should reallocate some of the resources to mental health.
When you're at risk of a robbery or a battery or a stabbing, you don't need a therapist. You need a cop, the very cops that these Democrats can't quite figure out whether or not they're willing to support or not. It was quite a day. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel with notifications turned on. You won't want to miss any of the breaking news.